Alright guys, this is January 27th from Team Umbra 1. Today I'm going to show you my deck list, the XYZ-Sabers, as I call it, just to play around with the whole new terminology of XYZ summons. And yeah, I'll try to take it to full advantage. So I'm just going to show you the deck list right now, and hopefully you guys like it. So let's do this. Alright, so move my mat. Yeah. So, start off, we have the basic triple fault roll. One of the most important cards of the deck for X-Saber is obviously he is your win condition and your boss. Double Rajagura, I'll show you why I run two, because great hand recycling and great recovery in case your opponent goes Thunder King Ryo on you, prevent your Dark Soul switches, or if you want to go for that fault roll loop, or if you just want to pretty much recover yourself. One Pashul. I know a lot of people prefer two. I'm just testing out one and see how it's going. But so far so good. But maybe I might find space for another one. Palomoro. Now I'm just testing this out. I'm just testing out one Palomoro because I want to see how it's doing with triple Embers Blades and such. Because with Embers Blade, let's say you need to recover your field so that you can have a fall throw play going on next turn. You just go Embers Blade into Palomoro. Or when your Embers Blade gets killed and you have Palomoro engraved, you can special that Dark Soul and then also special Palomoro. So it's a great card to have, and so far it stays tested out really well. And if you, in case you have a Rajagura on the field, you could Synchro for Formula Synchron and get that draw power. Double Card Trooper to spam the grave and fill it up with X-Sabers. That's the reason why I also am running Palomoro and Rajaguras and such, because in a way, it's also acting like draw power, and even though it's milling, it's still giving you that opportunity to gain some pluses afterwards. I'll show you why. Triple Full Hall Knights, the heart of the deck. Pretty much, it helps you get your win conditions, and it's just there for wall support. It's there to spam your field. It does so much. Full Knight has to be one of the most well-rounded tuners in Yu-Gi-Oh! Along with Gale and such. And the fact that it's still at 3 is still a great option for X-Sabers. Double Boggart. I might run 3, but for now I'm still sticking with 2 because I'm running 1 Pashul. And my field spams fast enough already, so I don't have to rely on the Boggart Knight play to get it to spam my field with X-Sabers. Triple Dark Souls, necessity to have in your X-Saber deck, obviously because you're getting to get your X-Sabers to your hand. And triple Embers Blades, obviously because these are your thinners and they're filling up your grave, and they're the ones that are actually like making your deck consistent. Now they came out, I got mine secret, but obviously they're super rares now, so you can still make a budget builder of this deck. I'm just max rarity in my deck and it's almost complete. Double Duality. They're super rares now, so they're not that expensive to get either. Mine's obviously your secret, but obviously draw power, and it turns an inconsistent hand into a very good hand or a potentially good hand. And in case you're stuck and you need like a Dark Hole fix, or you need probably an Embers Blade to get you out of this, to get out of a mess, you got them. One Reborn. Standard. 1 for 1. This is why I'm running 2 Rajaguras, 1 Palomoro, because in a way, it acts like an E-Tally if you use it to get Rajagura. So you go like 1 for 1, ditch an X-Saber, special Rajagura, take that X-Saber that you ditch back to your hand. And it's pretty much an E-Teleport for X-Sabers, and it gave you, and it didn't cost you anything, and it thinned out your deck by 1. Dark Hole, obviously. Double MST. I have 1 in the side, but I'm running 2 for now again. But whenever there's a deck that doesn't run many spells or trap support or whatever, I usually send them out. But for now, 2 seems fine. Maybe 3 later on. 1 Pot of Avarice in case you mill those cards that you don't want to mill and you need to recover a bit of your hand, and that's also draw power. 1 Foolish in case you need to put that something in the grave, just in case. 1 Heavy Storm. 1 Rhoda to switch out your Full Hell Knights or your Pashul, and to get it to your hand, so that you don't have to worry about milling it. For trap support, Mirror Force. Triple Gotham's Emergency Call. So like I said, you're milling a lot, and with the fact that Ember's Blade's thinning out your grave and such, you're getting a lot of X-Sabers into grave, and you can eventually keep some of them onto the field. So pretty much, the fact that you're running Triple Golem's E-Call is to spam X-Sabers on the field, and if you spam 2 Dark Souls, you can XYZ summon into like a Leviair or a Leviathan, and it just pretty much gives you a free beater and such. Or if you want to go for a big Vultro play, you know, it's there to have that. So this is why I'm running a lot of milk power and thin power. One Solemn. Double Call the Haunted. It's at 2, might as well use it. It gives you pluses if you use it. Let's say your opponent MSTs it, and it's a chainable trap. This is why it's important. Let's say your opponent MSTs it and you have a Dark Soul grave. He goes MST, you go chain, target Dark Soul, special Dark Soul. Chain works backwards. This goes through, MST goes through, gets destroyed, Dark Soul Search. So you're pretty much getting some search power too, just in case. And last but not least, Double Solemn Warning. So far they're still good. I've been hearing talks that they're going to be useless because of all the spell and trap destruction and such, but so far they're still doing a great job. They're still kicking ass. And they might be coming out in reprint soon, so don't worry about it. Bottomlesses are still fine, but you might be able to get the opportunity to get warnings. So for extra deck, we have Leviair. He's just easy to get out with my level 3s like Dark Soul for All Knights and Ember's Blades. And even though there's not a lot of removal in this deck, there seems to be a lot of removal in other decks, so in case you need that extra option, you steal your opponent's monster, it's there to use. Leviathan, I might consider getting another one, but so far one's great. Might get 2 because he's a free 2,500 beater, in my opinion. Terabyte, I'm running it because I could get it out, and I'm testing it. It's a 2,900 wall, and in a way it can be like a Goyo Guardian, but not as good as Goyo Guardian, obviously. But it's still interesting to use. It's my little tech, but I might switch it out soon for another Leviathan. Synchro lineup is Catastrophe, Interior Beast, Bryo, Double Hunley, Black Rose, Stardust. Why am I saying Stardust? Hold on. Black Rose, Rebellum, 1 second, Colossal, Scrap, Stardust, Shua, and Golems. So yeah, that's my whole deck and extra deck lineup. Side deck options, they're pretty bad because I'm not a competitive play anymore, but still I have them just in case. Side deck is 2, Allied Justice, Cosmic Gateway, because a lot of Lightsworn decks are going to show play again in Chaos decks. So there's going to be a lot of light monsters in play, so if you have opponents spamming their field and you need some kind of wall to recover, it's there. Because it says, if your opponent controls 2 or more monsters, including a light monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. So that means even if you have a monster on your field, you can still special it. So in a way, it's kind of like a Cyber Dragon, but a little bit better. 2 DD Crows for graveyard removal. 2 movement across outs in case people were going to still play Gravekeepers. The MST. 1 crevice into a different dimension. 2 puppet plants in case you run into any Sams or light beat or hero. 2 shadow imprisoning mirrors. 1 shadow, 1 light in case you run into agents. But I'm thinking of switching out the shadow and putting an extra light instead because of agents becoming big. And in case you run into those odd gadget decks, 2 Cyber Dragons with a Chimera attack. So there you go. That's my entire deck, guys. Sorry it's been a while since I uploaded any videos. Hope you enjoyed it. Give me your comments. Tell me, give me your opinions. Tell me what you think about it. And see tell me how would you play this deck, or what would you switch out, or if you like the ideas or not. And yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching. Bye.